Here's another gem I learned from Virginia Hamilton's The People Could Fly. He Lion, Br'er Bear, and Br'er Rabbit. See, each and every morning, old He Lion would wake up and stretch himself out and he'd roar, "Me and myself, me and myself," like that, scaring all the little animals. Why, Squirrel's so scared he's jumping from branch to branch, trying to stay off the ground. Possum, he's just lying on the ground, pretending to be dead, hoping nobody'd notice. He Lion would still roar, "Me and myself, me and myself," scared all the other little ones so bad they could scarcely come out to get something to drink or find something to eat or do whatever it was they had to do. Now the little ones started talking and saying, "We got a lot of trouble on account of old He Lion roaring me and myself morning, noon, and night. What we going to do about it?" Well, one by one and two by two and all by all, they all decided to have a good old sit-down talk, and that's what they did too. And by the time they had gotten done talking, they had decided they better go find old Br'er Bear. He'd been around longer than anybody. He might know what to do. Now, he was always hanging around with that Br'er Rabbit. He said he knew a lot too. Somebody should talk to him. So the little animal set off through the forest looking for old Br'er Bear. By and by, there he was. They found him all right. He was sitting on a log eating his supper. And sitting over on another log nearby, there was Br'er Rabbit. The little animal said, "Br'er Bear, we got a lot of trouble on account of old He Lion roaring morning, noon, and night, me and myself, me and myself." "Why does he want to do that?" said Br'er Bear. "What's he saying that for? Does he say anything else?" "We don't know why he's saying it," said the little animals, "and he doesn't say anything else, and we don't care. He's scaring all the little ones so bad they can't come out to play and find something to do and that kind of thing." "Well now," says Br'er Bear, "I've known old He Lion a long kind of time. I better go talk to him." "Well, I've known him almost as long as you," says Br'er Rabbit. "I'll come with you." So next morning, Br'er Bear and Br'er Rabbit set off walking through the forest looking for old He Lion. By and by they heard something. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Couldn't quite make it out, so they just kept walking. Now they got closer to where old He Lion lived. They heard it loud and clear. "Me and myself, me and myself." "Well, well, well," says Br'er Bear. Now he knew He Lion a long kind of time, wasn't a bit afraid of him. My, says Br'er Rabbit. Now he knew old He Lions could be dangerous. You just had to know how to handle them. Well, they kept on walking till they came to the cliff where old He Lion lived. Climbed up it. There he was, all right. Now they're all keeping their distance, acting kind of polite and so. And Br'er Rabbit, he just can't help it. He busts out, "Here till you been roaring at the little animals morning, noon, and night." "I roars when I pleases," says He Lion, "me and myself." "Well," says Br'er Bear, could you just keep it down for a little bit? Maybe in the morning so the little ones could come out and get something to drink, something to eat, do whatever they have to do." "Listen," says old He Lion, "nobody tells me what not to do. I'm king of the forest, me and myself." "Well now," says Br'er Rabbit, "I see you have not met man. I have, and I know him the real king of the forest." That made old He Lion so mad, He stared at that scrawny rabbit just like he was looking right through him, turned his back on him, thought he'd talk to Bear a while. "You, Bear, you been around?" "I've been around a long kind of time," says Br'er Bear. "Well, you must know something," says He Lion. "I know lots," says Br'er Bear, real slow and careful like. "Then you must know something about this here man. Him, say, him the real king of the forest." "Well now," says Br'er Bear, "I never did meet man that I know of. Can't tell you nothing about it." Now that old He Lion had to turn and talk to the rabbit. He didn't want to, but he had to. "Well, tell me about this here man." "Well now, He Lion," said Br'er Rabbit, "I can't really tell you about man. If you want to know about man, you just have to come with me and meet him." Now, He Lion thought about that for a minute, an hour, a whole day. Next morning he wakes up, roars just once, "Me and myself! Now, show me this here man." "I will," says Br'er Rabbit. So He Lion, Br'er Rabbit, and Br'er Bear go walking through the forest looking for man. They've been walking a little while when they came to a clearing, and in that clearing there was a little boy about maybe 9 years old, just playing in a ball in the sunshine, having a whee of a time. He Lion stops. "Huh! Is that there man? I knowed him couldn't be much." "I know," says Br'er Rabbit, "that one is not man. That one there is called Will Be. Come on along, I'll show you him." So they kept on walking and walking for a little while, and they came to this place where there's this great big old cottonwood tree, and down at the base of the cottonwood tree there's this fella taking a nap, olden fella, about 90 years old. And He Lion says, "Is that one there, man?" "No," says Br'er Rabbit, "that one is not man. You'll know man when you see him. Come on." So they went walking along, and finally He Lion just couldn't stand it no more. He had to raise his head and roar, "Me and myself!" Scared Bear so bad he clambered up a tree. Br'er Rabbit calls up after him, "Bear, come down out of there." Well, Bear climbed down all right, but after that he's keeping a little more distance from He Lion, just to be safer. Now they were walking a little bit longer when they came to a place where there was this road up ahead. And walking down this road, here come man. Young fella, about 21 years old, big muscles on him, and he's carrying a rifle over one shoulder too. "That one there be man," says Br'er Rabbit when he laid eyes on him. "You better go meet him." "I will," says old He Lion, and he starts pawing on the ground and roaring, "Me and myself, me and myself." Br'er Rabbit says, "Bear, come on, let's get out of here." "What for?" Bear wants to know. "Don't ask," says Br'er Rabbit, "just come with me." And he half drags Bear by the neck back into some bushes and hides. Now old He Lion's roaring away, charging at that man. "Me and myself, me and myself." That got the man's attention all right. When he sees Lion charging at him, he stops, takes down his rifle off his shoulder, aims it, gets down on a knee, takes a better aim, and boom, the gun goes off. He Lion goes flying through the air. Boom, the gun goes off again. Now He Lion flies even farther and lands in some sticker bushes. And he's not getting up right away, neither. Now, when the man saw Lion wasn't coming for him anymore, he just put the rifle on his shoulder, stood up, and walked off. When the smoke and dust had cleared out from the bushes, here come Br'er Bear and Br'er Rabbit. "Well now, did you see man?" said Bear. I surely did, said old He-Lion. Him talking to me real mean, and him had a stick on his shoulder. He pointed it at me, and when he pointed at me, seemed like thunder and lightning came from it. He throwed stickers at me. So I decided to come back here and hide for a while. Well, now you know what kind of him man is, says Br'er Rabbit. I surely do, says He-Lion. Now things were better in the forest after that. Br'er Bear, now that he knew what man was like, he knew to clearly stay out of his way. Of course, Br'er Rabbit always did know, and things were better for the little animals too. Oh, He-Lion, he'd still raise his head and roar, but not so often, and it went a little bit different. It was like, me and myself, and man. Me and myself, and man. It wasn't too awful loud at all.